I have been working at Australia Zoo now for 6 years, and it is honestly a dream come true for me. Growing up in Florida, I can remember coming home from school every day and watching Steve and Terry on the TV, and those shows actually instilled a love for wildlife, a love specifically for reptiles. This is Nikki, our green anaconda. Green anacondas are actually the largest snake species in the entire world. They can grow over 20 feet, weigh up to 500 pounds. They're not designed for life on land. They're actually designed to live through the water. This is a specific species that Steve always wanted.
And have a look at this beautiful anaconda. We've got to look after their habitat. Way you go, mate. Beautiful.
Nikki came to the zoo just a couple of years ago from another facility in Canberra. She was a lot smaller that day, and I was actually able to pick her up and hold her on one arm. She has grown a lot, and that was only 2 years ago. Nikki is now 10 feet long and weighs over 40 pounds and has outgrown her current area. So we are renovating a state-of-the-art enclosure for Nikki. We want to make sure Nikki has plenty of room to be able to grow. The original snake habitat was designed for a completely different python species found in Southeast Asia. So there's lots of mulch, lots of shrubbery, because they're ground-dwelling snakes. Nikki is going to require a completely different habitat to live in because she's from South America. She's going to have a body of water, which is where she'll spend most of her time. And on top of that, we're going to make sure there's heaps of vegetation, a waterfall in there to ensure water movement, and we're trying to replicate those habitats where green anacondas are found out in the wild. Before we can start renovating Nikki's new habitat, we have to move the current resident, Steph, the Burmese python, out of there, who will be moving out to join some of her python friends in another area of the zoo, so we can start works on Nikki's state-of-the-art habitat. Hey guys.
Hey mate, how you doing?
Now, this sounds a lot easier than it actually is because these snakes are almost 20 feet in length and weigh almost 60 pounds. All right, Steph. So we're gonna just carry her out of there. This is a good chance for her to get out and take in some of her surroundings. However, she is a big snake. And even though she's not venomous, if she did decide she wanted to bite us, definitely leave a mark. There you go, sweetheart. I'll pop you right there.
She's quite active today, isn't she?
Yeah, she's ready to go. All right, I'm just gonna reposition you, sweetheart. There we go.
There we go.
With snakes, it can be a bit exciting when you're moving them, but sometimes they just need a minute to settle down. So now I think it's time to get her to her new home.
Ooh. You all right, mate?
Ryan, was that my fault for moving?
It's just that quick, sudden movement just triggered her.
Sorry.
No, you're right. That's what they do.
Sorry, boys.
So that was a surprise for her. That's a bit better, isn't it, sweetheart? There you go, that's better. Carrying a giant Burmese python through the middle of an open zoo is definitely easier said than done. It's a lot to hang on to.
She's starting to really warm up now in the sun.
She is so excited to be out in the world that she's definitely being a handful for us. And I think we're starting to rethink our decision to carry her.
She's a bit of a squirmer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I'll get on the tail if you want.
Come on, we're almost there. Apparently she really likes hanging onto my neck. You made it. Oh man, there's such a big snake. I wish I had 4 arms for her. This is just a temporary holding room before we can introduce her to some other giant snakes in another Australia Zoo habitat. With this space now free of snakes, we can begin renovations on Nikki's brand new habitat. While we're waiting on Nikki's habitat to be finished, we have a fantastic opportunity. Hi, sweetheart. Today we are taking Nikki into our giant Crocosseum pond to let her have this massive swim. It's great enrichment for her.
We want to take her for a swim so she can have some fun and get some exercise. For such a giant snake, the ability to stretch out, exercise, be stimulated is just as important for her as it would be for, say, a cheetah or a lion. Yeah, you excited, mate?
Oh, I'm so excited. A little bit nervous.
I think once she gets in the water, she'll just go awesome, bit of freedom and go for a swim. Hopefully that's what she does and she won't worry about it.
This is the first time anyone's been in the water with her, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm especially excited because Robert got to swim with a much smaller snake. So anytime I can get the chance to one-up Robert, I'm gonna take it.
Holy moly, she's this big.
Nikki is our cranky anaconda. Getting her from her enclosure to the water is, without a doubt, the most challenging part.
Go for Nick, not me.
She's enormous. She's incredibly heavy. It's almost impossible to get a grasp on her. So we have to be really careful and gentle with her. Mate, if you want to pop her in, you just go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Once you get in, just you lead her and take her wherever you want.
You want to pop her in here? Go down that end.
Wherever you want, mate. So slippery.
Do you want me to just try and direct her with the shield?
Yeah, I don't think if she goes in, man, then we just let her go and then...
I agree. Yeah. Once you're in the water, you'll be a much happier snake.
Even though this is a very special moment, I do have to keep in the back of my mind that she is the world's largest snake species and is designed to hunt prey in and around the water. At any moment, if she doesn't want me there, she's going to let me know. Once Nikki is in the water, she settles right down. She is at home in the water. They can grow to be hundreds of pounds, so she is much more comfortable in the water, and she's a much happier snake.
Yeah, she's just kicking it, eh?
This enrichment is crucially important for Nikki. This is what anacondas are designed to do. Being in the water alongside Nikki is a moment I will remember for the rest of my life. I never thought that one day I'd be able to say I got to swim with the world's largest snake species.
She's cruising, eh?
Watching her swim and glide through the water, completely natural, just warms my heart that we're able to give our animals at Australia Zoo the life that we can. That was so cool. Oh, man.
Good job. She did well. She did really well.
She did so good, and she was so happy in the water.
Getting a real appreciation of how much she's grown in the last few years since she's been here. She's really put on a lot of size, and seeing her in the water, she's quite a big snake. Did well, man.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Now, the next step is to finish off her habitat so that she can move in and start her new life here at Australia Zoo.
The team have been working on a brand new habitat for Nikki the anaconda. And today, Nikki is moving in. And I know Dad would be super excited.
Beautiful anaconda. These animals are becoming more and more rare. We've got to look after their habitat.
Oh my goodness, his dream has officially come true. This is a big moment.
I've seen the progress along the way, but this is my first time seeing the finished product.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
it looks amazing, Nick. Holy dooly.
This is incredible.
Look at this.
Can
I
you
feel like
believe
we're
it?
in the Amazon. Every habitat we create for our animals requires so much work. It's a little bit of a science, making sure it looks beautiful, but also represents a habitat like you'd find in the wild.
Should we get her in there?
Yeah, should we see what Nikki
Yeah.
thinks? Nikki,
Get
are
her
you
in
ready
there.
for this? This
Ready,
is so
Nikki?
exciting. Holy dooly, she is big. Yay!
Look at her go.
Good Good job.
Good work, Nikki. She's right into it, exploring. Look at her.
Awesome.
Doesn't she look amazing in the pond?
Holy moly, look how crystal clear it is.
Good guns, too.
She's a big snake, holy
She is
moly.
massive.
Oh, just seeing her in the pond like that, the colour against the rocky bottom, she looks so beautiful. It's great.
Oh, man.
That is a good moment. You take one look at Nikki and she is just so spectacular, it makes you fall in love with snakes. Even the toughest snake critics will come in here and admire how beautiful Nikki is. Dad always wanted them, so to see this finally come together, it's just awesome. All right, Nikki, we'll let you
Nikki.
enjoy and explore. Bye, Nikki, we love you.